If you've ever thought, I know people would like my stuff if they could just find me, then this video on how the Instagram algorithm works and how to get found on Instagram search is for you. Hi, I'm Morgan, a digital marketing professional with LYFE Marketing. It's no secret that we're all a little bit annoyed and confused by algorithms on social media. Let's look at how Instagram search works so that you can make sure your business is showing up when folks are looking for what you do. In today's video, we'll cover how Instagram ranks search results, how you show up in search results, what Instagram has planned for the future of search, plus a note on shadow banning. Is that even real? Okay, are you ready? Let's start with a universal truth. Algorithms have been a pain. As a small business owner or digital marketer, I'm sure you've sat at your desk asking yourself what in the world the algorithm wants from you. It's up, it's down, you're getting traffic, you're not, and as far as you know, you're following all of the rules. A lot of social media and search engine platforms aren't totally upfront about how their algorithm works or all of the factors that are used to make the decisions. Let's define algorithm before we move on. We talk a lot about algorithms these days, but what does that even mean? An algorithm is a set of instructions that you give to a computer so that it can sort through information and complete a task. For example, show search results for coffee shops near me. These are in everything that we do online. Instagram's algorithm is actually a bunch of different algorithms, measurements, and processes all put together. We all say the algorithm, but there's not a singular algorithm making all the determinations for us. Reels, stories, and feed all use their own algorithms set to measure and prioritize different things. That means you can see great success in one area, like stories, but then see slow or no growth in other places, like your feed. This has traditionally made it even more challenging to figure it out. Let's talk about the transparency problem. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, search platforms and social media networks aren't always transparent about how their algorithms work. It makes it difficult to optimize your content and properties, and it keeps you guessing when changes are made. But in June of this year, it's 2021 if you're watching in the future. Hi future humans, I hope things are better. Instagram announced its commitment to sharing how the platform works so that you can make more informed choices about your content and your advertising. I'll go over what was included in that announcement as well later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. The good news is Instagram told us what it wants. Because of the newfound transparency, we get to enjoy Instagram telling us what factors matter most to get your posts seen. This is great news for marketers and small businesses and anyone who wants to be seen on Instagram. Let's look at what they consider for each algorithm, and then we'll focus in on how Instagram search works and what you can do to improve your placement. So any algorithm follows a series of steps that can be summarized like this. First, define what the algorithm plans to rank. For example, what part of Instagram is this being published to and what's the goal of that place. Number 2 is to gather signals from what was posted. There are thousands of them, and they include things like when you post, what devices you're using, and how often you like videos. The third step for the algorithm is to make predictions about what content you're likely to interact with and in what way. I'll cover the 5 interactions that the algorithm looks at most often in just a minute. Let's look at those interactions. They measure how likely you are to stop scrolling, which means you're spending time on the post, comment on the post, like the post, save the post, or tap on the profile photo.
Hey, we just helped a small business make over $1.5 million through Facebook advertising. And after managing millions of dollars in ad spend for thousands of different small businesses, we have decided to give away everything we learned to you in a special program. If you want to learn the blueprint to success, the best practices from some of the fastest growing companies in the world, and all of the different tools you will need, then sign up for our social ads training program today.
Now, let's look at what's measured for each part of Instagram. We'll start with Instagram feed and stories. Users in feed and stories want to see content from their friends and family first. At least this is what Instagram has found after testing. Let's look at the signals that Instagram is going to use to rank the content posted on the app. I mentioned previously that there are thousands of signals that Instagram uses, but they did say that these are the most important in roughly the order of importance. The first is information about the post. The second is information about the person who posted. The third is your activity, and the fourth is your history of interacting with someone. Here's how Instagram ranks Explore. Explore was created to help users find new accounts that they don't follow on Instagram. All of the posts ranked here will be new accounts to you, or at least accounts that you don't yet follow. Once you follow an account, you'll see their posts in your stories and your main feeds, but no longer in your Explore tab. The signals that matter most in Explore are information about the post, including how many people are liking and sharing the post right now, so how popular is it? Number 2 is your history of interacting with the person who posted. The third is your activity. Do you normally engage with similar posts? And fourth is information about the person who posted, like how often you interacted with them in the last few weeks. Let's look at how Instagram ranks Reels. Reels are short-form video content similar to TikTok that Instagram is really pushing. Now, I recommend that you use Reels for your business because they're showing to everyone. Check out a recent video we did on that here. The signals that matter most in Reels are your activity, your history of interacting with the person who posted, information about the reel, like the audio track, video frames, activity, and information about the person who posted. Let's look at search in particular because we're especially interested in that for this video. Social media sites and search engines used to be different things, but because of the sheer volume of content and accounts online, every social media platform needs to have an option to search, and they're becoming increasingly important to your discoverability pretty much everywhere. What signals does Instagram search use to rank your content? The first is the text that you enter for your search, of course. The second is your activity, what things have you been interested in the past. And the third is information about the search results. Here's how you can show up in search when people are looking for something that your business does. Use keywords in your handle and your profile name. These are really important, and you should make sure that they're words people know to use. Include relevant keywords and locations in your bio. Again, these will show up. And, importantly, use keywords and hashtags in your captions. Since search is so important for Instagram, they're working on improvements that they'll be rolling out hopefully next year. Some of these include a full search results page experience that makes it even easier to go deeper into your interests, expanding keywords in English and then in other languages as they perfect the English search. You'll also be able to use broader terms for deeper exploration, like the example shown by Instagram for space. This will pull up video and images as well as new accounts. I hope you found this video helpful. Algorithms can be intimidating, but Instagram's transparency has made it a lot easier to know what to prioritize. As more social media platforms look to keep users and businesses on the platform for longer, I hope Instagram has set a trend for more open communication. Morgan, are you forgetting about something? Right. Let's talk about shadow banning before we go. Shadow banning is a term used to describe a lower level of engagement than you typically receive for your account after publishing something that's a hot topic, we'll say. Instagram says they don't actively shadow ban accounts, but that they can make the wrong call, which they acknowledge affects thousands of accounts daily. From their recent announcement about algorithm transparency, they committed to sharing more info about why they remove posts and shadow banning. They haven't shared that information yet, but it's supposed to be coming. Hopefully that new info will enlighten us. For now, expect your reach to fluctuate, especially if you post about anything that is a hot button topic. I recommend running paid ads to promote your page and any posts that you want to get out there, instead of relying solely on organic reach or search results. Check out our playlist for paid advertising and subscribe to our channel so that you can become a digital marketing expert. Thanks for watching.